Hi, I'm Everett Abrams, the Wizard of Wood. And today I want to talk to you about our Deck Restoration Plus Deck and Wood Stain and why you should use that on your next project. One, it's very easy to apply. You can use a brush, sprayer, pad, any way you want to. It's really easy. It goes on really easy. Just super easy product to use, very user friendly. Next, it's mildew resistant. You don't have to worry about your organic growth, your mold, mildew. It's going to keep it away. It's going to resist that. It can be applied to wet or damp wood, even dry wood. It can any scenario. This is great for scheduling, whether you're a landscaper or you have a trade where you're on a tight schedule, or whether you're a painter, whether you're a homeowner. It's not going to matter. You could actually clean your deck in the morning, wait a few minutes, get right onto it and start staining, get it all done in one day. So it's really easy as far as your scheduling. VOC compliant. You don't have to worry about anything. It's environmentally friendly. This is going to be a super easy product for you to use, and again, it's really good for the environment. It's UV resistant, so those hot sun rays, it's not going to bother it. It's going to last. It's going to hold up. Superior water beading, you'll see that as soon as you apply this and you get your first rain, you'll see how it deters the water. It's penetrating. It's different than most water base. It's actually going to go into the wood. We call it the water base that performs like an oil base, because it does. It actually goes into the wood, not like many of the other water bases today. Next, it's durable. It's going to hold up. Most, you're lucky if you get 2 years out of a lot of the products. Ours is going to last 2 to 3 years on those horizontal surfaces. And then it's real easy because the ease of maintenance is amazing. You just come back year 2, anytime after year 2, 3, before it starts to break down, you do a light cleaning and you recoat. And you never have to strip it off or do anything again, like reinvent the wheel. Very easy product to use. So now that we've done that, let me show you how we do our demo. Hi, I'm Everett Abrams, the Wizard of Wood, and I'm showing you our Deck Restoration Deck and Wood Stain. I'm going to show you our Medford Cedar tone. So if you're looking for that orangey tone, that cedar tone that used to be very popular and still is to a lot of folks, then Medford Cedar is the color and tone you're looking for. And what I'm going to show you is what it looks like on both wet and dry wood, and the nice beautiful color when it dries, and how consistent it is in both wet or dry wood. Again, it's a penetrating stain. You'll see that as it's applied. It's going to be your light orange tone. And again, we're just trying to give it that cedar look. And what we're going to do is we're going to put on one coat now. We do recommend doing a wet on wet coat. It could be wet on a little dry. We usually recommend about 10 to 30 minutes to come back, put on a second coat. It's a little more forgiving than oils. Oils, they once they're dry, they repel themselves, and which most sealers do. So once you're dry, you're done. With our stain, it's a little more forgiving. So what happens is, if it went an hour, it's not that bad. It's still going to adhere. You just don't want to come back 2 weeks later and put on a second coat. So we do recommend wet on wet. And we're going to go ahead and just put on a second coat. We haven't been 10 minutes, but we're going to come back and take a look at this in a few minutes, and we'll see how this dries, and we'll see how even and how beautiful that cedar tone looks for Deck Restoration Plus Deck and Wood Stain Medford Cedar. Hi, I'm Everett Abrams, the Wizard of Wood, Deck Restoration Plus Deck and Wood Stain. Today we're showing you the Medford Cedar tone. So we've already applied this. We've done our wet on wet coat. As you can see, we have the nice orange tone. It's a beautiful color. It's not overbearing orange, still highlights the grain of the wood. See the grain through real nice, but it has that orange tone, that cedar tone. One of our favorite colors, always been a favorite, an old time favorite, the cedar look, and that's what our Medford Cedar does. So I'm Everett Abrams, the Wizard of Wood, Deck Restoration Plus, Deck and Wood Stain, Medford Cedar tone.